for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman, and that's my dinner time. I keep my eyes on glory till the devil get behind. Now bear in mind the devil made me offers I decline. We not aligned, not combined, I am not confined to any wicked system that these demons have designed. They frame my mind and have you salty as a bacon rind. I'm trying to mastermind how to help out humankind. I'm open mind, but I do not walk with none aligned. My state of mind is to keep a peace of mind. I'm like Malcolm with my piece at the Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, spring to mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if
for week 9 in the NFL, we've got a pair of teams that have only matched up 6 times. It's a series tied at 3 games each as the Vikings visit the Ravens. Next on EA Sports.
Come here.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Minnesota Vikings. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The play fake, Cousins. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Uses this stiff arm. The Ravens offense set to take over and led by a man still just season in the NFL, the 2019 MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. Now left side on the swing pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Hey, stop.
Jackson now. And
Hey, we're not going to do this. What? You eating your chips? You want your own chips, J.R.? No, you want your own thing of chips? With your own bowl? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first. It brings in. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Kirk Cousins now to lead his offense back out. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
On play action, Cousins looking here for Smith downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A gain of 6 there on first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown.
Oh, Brown, a nice catch.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Jackson on first down.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. wore down defenses, and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to ball.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And now out comes Minnesota. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense as we play here in Week 9 of the 2021 season. Normally, you're slipping kind of past the halfway point, but now with the season expanding to 17 games, you kind of think the teams might look up and say, gosh, we still have a lot of football left to go.
No doubt about it. Remember, they've had their open week already, so this could be a straight shot all the way from here on out. To me, the best coaches, they tell their teams, hey, I'll take care of you during the week. You just leave it all out there on game day, and I'll make sure you're ready for the next one.
Rodgers brings it in. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A first update now out of Jacksonville. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Well, for Lamar Jackson, we know all about how dangerous he is running the football, but he can really sling it as well, and he connects on a big one there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And a pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Justin Ellis able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Cook following the penalty. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. Cousins. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
More chips?
Von Miller.
More chips? What are you saying? Yeah, okay. Daddy's hat. Yeah. Daddy's hat?
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. To throw, Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. Bailey's kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Everson Griffin able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield, to be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
On second down now, Dobbins, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. So it was the passing game that got him down here. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official in the final 2 minutes.
There you have.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the foot. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful.
And the
Ravens will add on to their lead. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
They pick in the car.
Doing things a little bit on the reverse side there.
In the car.
Because he's talking about throwing the football and open up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Now, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. Pushing his way through. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Cousins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's your buddy.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Man open left side is Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That catch, I believe, will put him right at 200 yards for the game. Indeed it does. 200 yards. He's been incredible.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Xavier Woods, a former Cowboy, in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff for the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the lanes
Malachi, what are you doing?
There for Lamar Jackson to run
Go lay down.
Football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after pulling Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems
to.
That's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson.
Let's go tell Panda good morning.
It's the
Good morning, Panda.
Offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On second down, it's Cook again. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They know if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. This defense, Charles,
what'd you do?
With another interception. They have
what'd you do?
Done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't get
Mally, where's your buddy at? Where's Panda?
Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field.
Fine, we'll say Panda.
To the opening drive, they come up with a pick right there.
On second and very short, Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Jackson looking to throw on third. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
What's that in your mouth? What is that? Oh, okay. Toothbrush.
Back now in Baltimore. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down. Here's Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Vikings! Irv Smith Jr., his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that.
We either had a toothbrush or the bopper. Which one?
Refocused himself and made a
okay, well, go take a toothbrush.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to give the football.
That's the tablet.
Sweat it out on the sideline.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Cousins now. Over the middle, that's caught by Amari Rodgers. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain for second down. Now Cousins. It's caught. Smith. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. To try again after the sack. Cousins. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on it before he got the quarterback on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Cousins toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it'll be third down. Here's Cousins. Finding Herndon, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset. And got first and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. That'll bring it second down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on second and 10. Cousins. And the pressure too much. That's Cousins goes down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Third and long for Cousins. And a third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Tavon Young. Well timed. Not on their side offensively. They have to take some chances. That interception will further hinder them with a slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Malachi, get down.
Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Get down.
It's now
Come here.
appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem
Malachi,
the tide, but
what I
that
say?
has not been the case. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Get over here. Get down for yourself.
Jefferson was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Cousins to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Stop.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
What's that?
Call. It turns out to be
a
first down on a pickup of 11. Here's Jackson to throw. And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson will throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dalvin Tomlinson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Malachi, come here.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the 29, Cousins. That's complete. It's Cook.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. They work to the defense's advantage on that play.
Well, throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on?
All right, boys. Showtime. It's showtime.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident throw right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Hey, boys, time to clean up.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. Put up that number of points. Continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Yeah, I gotta plug it up. Tablet died? Y'all come over so I can plug it up. Come here, give me a kiss. Come on.
You wear some of this.
Thank you. All right, so you guys want to get your clothes on and get dressed?
No.
Yeah, but we got to clean up, though. Got to clean up Panda's house. Yeah, clean up Panda's house. Yeah, we have to clean up her house. Got to be nice, Mally. Yes.